Anna, I'm sorry, I can't pick her up today.
I thought you were going home early today.
No, I'm sorry, but it's my job, right? That's what I'm talking about. Bye.
That's not always the case, James. I'm working a full-time job too, and I don't want to be told out of the blue. I haven't finished work yet.
I told you, it's my job too. I can't help it. Stop mumbling, it's too much work. Well, look, I'll give you extended care, then you can pick her up, right?
Okay, so what time is James coming home today?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'd like to get this done before the last train. Well, I have to work tomorrow, and I'll be home before I get too hungover.
Oh, wait, you can't pick up Eve because you're going out for a drink? Not for work?
No, it's not work. Drinking is part of the job. You work for a living, but you don't understand. This is why women are so carefree.
I guess it can't be helped if you're entertaining, and I'm not saying it's wrong to go out drinking. I wonder why I don't understand. Besides, I have a full-time job because you said you'd help me with childcare.
What? What are you saying? It's my fault? Who was providing for you while you were pregnant? Women work too, you know? The time when only men make money and women have it easy is over. Even my colleague Smith's wife works hard, you know? You're too spoiled with little to no overtime. How can you blame me for that?
But Mr. Smith, the kids are big enough now, right? Eve is only 3 years old, remember? I have to watch over her and she needs a lot of help. It's hard enough being alone. You just have to have a little patience.
Oh, it's so loud. Don't tell me what to do, big man. Kids will be kids. Don't be a wimp because the smaller sizes make it easier to handle. Well, I'll leave Eve to you. Bye.
How's Eve feeling? Has her fever gone down? Are you okay? Is it getting worse?
Oh, it's okay. I'm already sound asleep.
Well, thank God. You took her to the hospital, didn't you? What did the doctor say?
They say it's just a cold. It got cold all of a sudden. That's probably why. Just sleep quietly and you'll get better. You're overreacting.
Because she had a really high fever, and I had to go to work, so I didn't have time, and I was worried about her.
Don't take on work on your days off, you know? What kind of woman with a kid would normally go there? What the hell are you thinking? I just lost a day of my holiday weekend. You have a child and from now on refuse to work on holidays. It's so bad that it falls on a holiday weekend.
I'm sorry, but you said a week ago that you could take care of Eve on this day. I'm a full-time employee. I can't just not go. It happens every few months or so help us out.
They didn't say no, did they? Just ask them. It's free. So, when are you coming home?
I think it'll be around 6 p.m.
Oh, 6 p.m. Come home as soon as you can.
Yeah, I know. Well, take care of Eve. Eve, when she has a cold, she likes it when I grate an apple for her. I'm sure that even if she doesn't have an appetite, she can eat if it's theirs.
Yes. Okay, just do it. Don't tell me what to do because it pisses me off.
James, where are you? Hey, James, what are you doing? What's going on? I thought you were looking after Eve. James! James, we need to talk. That's enough.
Shut up. You're persistent. What the hell?
What the hell is that?
What?
2 days ago, when I arrived home, Eve was alone and limp. Where have you been, leaving your sick child alone? And there's no hospital meds anywhere. You didn't take her to the hospital, did you?
I was going to take her with me, but I couldn't because I had something to do. I gave her the cold medicine we had in the house, so why not?
Huh? What's there to do? There were signs of drinking, but drinking is what you do. And why aren't you here? I asked you to take care of her, didn't I? I took her to the hospital as soon as I got home and they said she had the flu. What were you going to do if I came home late? How can you leave one little kid like this behind?
Shut up. We're on a holiday weekend. My friend invited me to go fishing, so what could I do? They said they would send a boat for us, so why not? I want to enjoy my vacation too. I know you'd be back, so I'll give you a little something. I'm losing my day off because you're working on your day off.
Would you choose fishing over a sick daughter? Vacation is vacation. She's sick.
You know how I love to fish. It's what keeps me alive. How will I live if they take away my purpose in life?
Is fishing so important that you leave Eve alone?
Hey, how do I live?
What time did you leave home? Since when did you leave Eve alone?
Maybe 10? Maybe?
Did you leave it alone that long? What were you going to do if something happened to her?
Oh, no more peevishness. She was sleeping peacefully, so I figured she'd be fine. In fact, nothing happened, so why not? You're overreacting at every turn.
Did she sleep peacefully? She was just too tired to move, that's all. Can't you see that?
You are persistent. Seriously, it's too much for you. I'm having a great time, and now I feel bad.
James has changed since we got married, hasn't he? And before Eve was born, you said I'd help out. But in reality, I'm left to do all the childcare and housework. I thought you'd be cute about Eve, but all you do is talk about yourself. That's enough. I'm divorcing James.
Huh? Are you saying it's all my fault? You used to listen to me and be so sweet before we got married. All you've been doing lately is complaining. I've been duped. Oh, I'll tell you one thing. It's your feeble-minded fault I'm like this.
Is it my fault?
That's right. You said you like it when I'm strong-willed and do what I want to do.
I said.
So I'm just doing what I want to do. What does that mean? It's your fault, right? I mean, you can't blame me for being wrong. Do you understand? You're the bad guy. Go ahead, tell me it's my fault for letting Master take care of you. And when I get home, rub your head on the floor and apologize.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Huh? I'm not, am I? I'm asking you if you think I'm a loser. If I'm not good enough, you're not good enough. You lick women too much, you know? I work for you because you don't make enough money, right? What position are you in when you say you provided for me when I was pregnant? Of course not. Whose kid do you think you are? How can you say that when you were raising your own children?
Anna, what's up?
Don't call me names so casually. I'm asking you if you're a lip spittle.
I'm not licking you. Don't use such fool language. It's vulgar.
Which is vulgar. Yeah, you don't like these kind of people, do you? You know how low-life, bottom-feeding, low-life idiots like to look down on you when you're scared of them? You should realize that you are much more vulgar than them.
No. What are you trying to force yourself to be tough?
Huh? I'm pushing it? At my age, of course I can take care of myself, right? But I made the mistake of caring about you. You don't take care of us, and now you're getting all bent out of shape.
I don't know if I'm in a good mood.
Oh, then you were rotten from the start, weren't you? That's you, right? You like quiet women because you think you can do whatever you want, right? If it's a tough person, she will talk back to you, and that's scary.
No, not really.
Is that so? You've lost a lot of energy compared to before. Are you okay? What did I say earlier?
No, it's...
Was it all my fault that this happened? Because I'm weak and quiet? Can I do whatever I want? So, you didn't do anything wrong, right?
Hey, I think you're taking that too badly. I didn't mean it like that.
Then what did you mean it by? That's what you said.
No.
Stop making stupid excuses. You're saying that it's all my fault, right?
No, it's not that. It's just that I've been taking advantage of Anna. It's my fault.
Then it's all your fault. Get the hell out of here. We'll discuss our divorce. Don't run away.
Anna, where are you? Help me. I have a terrible headache and I'm cold. I can't move. Can you take me to the hospital? Anna, hey, what's going on? Eve's not here either. Where are you going?
You came home today? You're getting a divorce and you're so carefree. I told you to come home ASAP.
It's not even close. Maybe I'm going down with the flu. I thought it might have been Eve's.
Huh. How could you catch it when you didn't even take care of her and left her alone? I mean, I told you I'm getting a divorce. When you get better, we'll discuss property division and child support. I don't want to get depressed. Call me back when you're better.
What? Are you serious about the divorce? You just got mad about Eve, didn't you?
Of course I'm serious. I've already taken Eve home to my parents. I'll pack up the rest of your stuff and take it with me after we discuss the divorce.
Anna, wait. Wait a minute. Please help me. I'm really sick. You always made me porridge when I caught a cold, didn't you? I just remembered how much I liked that kindness of yours.
Enough of that kind of reminiscing. You have the energy to call, so call yourself a cab and go. When you were weak, you were spoiled, not stupid. You left Eve alone to play when she was suffering.
I'm sorry, and I apologize. Please forgive me.
I don't need you to apologize to me. Of course you know what you did to Eve, right? Don't you think you can get custody?
Anna, please, I won't go to the hospital until you come. I'll wait for you. I'll believe in you.
Oh, well, I guess I'll never go to the hospital then. Why don't you just wait for the rest of your life? Then maybe you'll understand a little how Eve felt when she was left alone because of her illness.
Don't say that. I'm really weak.
I don't know. Eve suffered more because of your selfishness. Don't be so naive if you can't even take responsibility for your own actions.
So, I'm sorry about that.
You're so picky. I won't forgive you no matter how much you apologize. Too convenient to have them take care of you when it's your time. Well, you like a woman you can use in that situation. You'll get better if you sleep, right? Go back to sleep. You're always exaggerating. Then James, who really didn't wait for me to go to the hospital, got the flu worse. The next day, he finally asked a friend to take him to the hospital. According to what I heard, James was crying so hard he begged me to help him. I would never have taken my husband to the hospital after he neglected our daughter. Did he think I would take care of him worthily? There's no way I can get help, but he's a man with a flowery mind to the end of the line. Leaving my suffering 3-year-old daughter to go out and play is unthinkable. In the worst case, it could even kill her. I just happened to get lucky this time, I believe. I still shudder just to think what would have happened if I had left a little later. Then, as James was feeling better, we discussed a divorce with him, including our attorneys. James cried and asked me to rebuild it, but I said no, once and for all. In fact, as soon as I told him I was going to go public with what he did to Eve, he signed the divorce papers. He married me because he thought I was still quiet and easy to handle. He thought it would be easier to say a few harsh words and be heard and do whatever he wanted. Then one day, a few years after our divorce, I happened to run into James again on the street. When he saw me and Eve walking in a friendly manner, he spoke to me in a familiar manner. Eve asked him, "Uncle, who are you? I'm scared," and she ran away. I've remarried and my new husband takes good care of both of us. I tell James, Eve and I both live our lives without James. I'm waiting for you all alone, you traitor, and try to grab me. As soon as my husband, a little strong man with Eve in his arms, came in there, he ran away as if frightened, at a ridiculous speed. You have to wait alone for the rest of your life. I want to scream, but I suppressed my feelings and the three of us went shopping in good humor.